So today we're going to talk about an app called DrawPad. There it is with all of the paintbrush and the pencils. I'm going to tap on DrawPad. And DrawPad is a great app to just draw with simply. And then I might ask my students perhaps to draw the prediction of a book or draw a character or draw the setting of a story. And then the nice thing about sending that into Blogger Junior is that they can then talk about that picture. So I'm going to hit new. I'll show you how it works. It simply is just a blank sheet. They can use a paint pad. They can change the color of the paint simply by turning it and changing the color. They can pick their own color if they want and draw with it. They can pick them small or large paintbrushes. They can pick the different colors here if they'd like and make them wide. They also can go back and erase that, which is nice because sometimes they make a little mistake. And today we actually learned how to draw people, and so we're going to use this app to work with that. I can also go back to pencil and do a pencil eraser, different pieces of different widths of erasers. And I can also erase everything, yes, and start from scratch, which is also sometimes important. I can use a stamper. Maybe I'm going to have them do their spelling words, so I might have them spell with silly stampers and change their stamper to another one and have them trace over, making what we call rainbow words in our classroom. And so it just makes it kind of a fun way for them to think about their work. I can then, there's so many different ones, I can change by hitting the star again and change it to maybe paintbrush size, so it's a little thinner. I can click again and change to pencil, and you can see I can go over it. This is white, so I might change my color to green and use stars. And I can also make the draw go in and out, which is also nice sometimes when they want to draw on the bottom of the screen and there's just not enough. I would actually ask my students, I'm going to go back home actually, and you can see that when I press the home, I go back into all of my other tools. So I might want to use pencil, and I can bring up my different colored pencils. This is useful. Right now we're talking about characters and predictions. So tomorrow I'm going to actually have my students predict the book that we're reading for the week in our reading program. And so they'll draw that out, take a picture of that. And so if we go back home again, I can have them take a screenshot of that, or I can go here to the arrow, hit the arrow key, and look and see all the different places. I can print it, I can send it to email, I can put it into save to your drawing pad album. And if I want to save it to anywhere else, like my, keep doing that. If I would like for them to save their character perhaps here for the book that we just read today, this is the way I taught them to do their people today with shapes. We talked a lot about it. And so they're going to then maybe add color to that. Maybe their character has red hair. Good, some nice lips. And they can color in the actual, make it a thicker one. Oops, sorry. So you get the idea that it is a really versatile app because I can draw anything, and it's just like drawing on paper. And if I close the drawer, I would then teach them to take a screenshot, and then they can take this out of this app, and we would go into our Blogger